to work. Let radio and television be at your fingertips. Get news and current events, entertainment, sports, kiddies programs, and more at your beck and call on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Just visit and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all social media platforms. Then you are a global citizen. Al-IyamoyeTv and radio, voice of the voiceless.
Nani. Rooney! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Wayne Rooney out of this world!
Your Saturdays just got better. 7 hours of live streaming of football games.
Messi. Immense Messi.
Featuring Premier League, La Liga, Ligue 1, Bundesliga.
Alright, you lovely Tuesday morning out there from everyone that watching us on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. You know what's around 8 hours? You know it is Sportville on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio with apology. And then we are unable to come on here yesterday. And I think why Sport is going on to give you more updates about football and our sports all around the world. I'm sure what most should SMD Sport as you all know. Today, 26th September 2023. Let's give you how is happening around the world of sport from Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Let me start from the home front. Nigeria, the National Youth Games that is happening now in Asaba, Delta State, is going gaga all around there in Asaba. Let's give you an update. Delta State led the medal table after the end of sporting activities on Monday, September 25, 2023. Let's give you an update how they are doing on the table, on the medal table. Delta State total medal that they have now is they have 7 counts. Females gold count is 7. We have male count is also 2. We have female silver count 2. Male silver count 2. Where the female bronze counts have 0. And we have the female bronze, male bronze count 1. The total gold that the Delta State have won so far so good is now 9 gold medal. We are on 1 silver, 4 silver, and 4 bronze. Delta are the host to the National Youth Games Asaba 2023. Second on the log we have Lagos State. Lagos State are doing very well. Echo for sure. They are doing very well as well. And total gold won by Lagos State. Lagos State won 8 gold medal, where they won 2 silver, and at the bronze medal they won 3 silver medal. Bayelsa State in the third on the table log. Bayelsa State won 5 gold medal. They won 2 silver medal, and they won 5 bronze medal as well. The top that's top 3. The 4th position Ebonyi, Abakaliki State, Ebonyi. They won 2 gold medal, 1 silver medal, and they have also 0 new bronze medal. The 5th on the log is FCT, Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. They are 5th on the log with 2 gold medal, 1 silver medal, and 2 gold medal, 1 silver medal, and 1 gold medal for FCT, 6 silver medal, and 2 bronze medal for FCT. Our own Ogun State, how are they doing in the Asaba National Youth Sports Festival in Asaba, Ogun State and 23rd on the log. 22, that is too far for an Ogun State that is going to host the National Sports Festival. National Sports Festival will be hosted by Ogun State. Ogun State are on 22 on the log. 22. How many gold medal? How many silver medal? Ogun State are without any gold medal. Ogun State are without any gold medal, and they are presently 22 on the log. No silver medal, and they have only 1 bronze medal. What is happening to our own Ogun State? How are they doing in the National Sport Festival, National Youth Games in Asaba? Oyo State are 23rd on the log. On 23rd on the log with they also have no silver medal, no gold medal, only 1 bronze medal. To Southwest State, they are 23rd on the log in the National Youth Games currently happening in Asaba. In Asaba Delta, Asaba. Now let's look at how Ekiti State, who has in their mate on Sunday when they are the National Sports are doing a match parade. Most of the athletes will surpass and they're not looking very good in their match pass. Ekiti State, how is Ekiti State doing in the national youth games? Ekiti State, I think Ekiti State, 13th on the log. 13 on the log with how many silver medal? Ekiti on the log with 1 gold medal and no silver medal and no bronze medal. That is the update on National Youth Games currently happening in Asaba, Delta State. Delta State are leading the medal table at the end of sporting activities yesterday. Our updates also will be given to you tomorrow on how it's going in Asaba. We are still on the home front in Nigeria because we need to give updates on how it's happening all over the world, in Nigeria, also in Nigeria as well. Bender Insurance striker Imade Ozayeko has completed his transfer from Bender Insurance. The Benin Gunners, he has completed his transfer from Bender Insurance to United Arab Emirates club side, United FC, on a 4 years deal. Good luck to Imade Ozayeko, because last season he did a fantastic work for Bender Insurance in the Nigerian Professional Football League, now Nigeria Premier Football League. The MPFL, the lovers of MPFL out there, this is a good news to the lovers of MPFL, Nigeria Professional Football League. MPFL 2023-2024 season gets kicked off date. The league was initially slated to kick off in the late August, but was shifted due to logistic reasons. According to one of the key men in the organization of the league, Godwin Enakina, who is also the chairman of Sporting Lagos, the newly promoted side from Lagos State, on Monday confirmed the kick-off date of the league. It made it clear that the league will commence on 30th of September 2023, and each participating club will get 10 million naira as stake of grants. That's a lovely news, a very good news from out there, because everyone has glamoring on when Nigerian League will have the chance to start. And we should have started on August last month, but it was postponed due to logistic reason. Now, it's a good news that at the end of this week, the MPFL season will commence fully. By Saturday, MPFL will commence. That's a good one. I got good news there from MPFL. Paul Onuachu is doing great. Nigerian player abroad, they are doing great. They are doing wonderfully fine. Paul Onuachu took it from where he stopped last week. He scored for Transaspor in his new side. Don't forget, Paul Onuachu moved out from Southampton, where he failed to have a good performance for Southampton last season. He ended up with 12 appearances for Southampton, but no goal. He ended up not scoring any goal for Southampton. Now he has moved to Transaspor in Turkey Super League, and he scored in the first game for Transaspor when they defeated Besiktas last week. But yesterday, as well, he continued where he stopped. He scored another goal for Transaspor when they got defeated by Antalyaspor in the Turkish Super League. Good one from our strikers out there, doing for one they fine. Don't forget, and the weekend as well, Victor Boniface did well as well. Victor Osimhen mixed a penalty for Napoli. For the Simon also scored. And gift Emmanuel Urban on striker for AKA Gent. It's very, very quite unfortunate that Gift Emmanuel Urban is going to be banned for 2 games. 2 games, because he did something that was very bad throughout the weekend when his team, K Agents, are facing Upin. They defeated Upin 2-1. But Gift Emmanuel Urban did what is very bad outside there. As a statement was got out yesterday from the Belgian side and the Belgium authority. They say the Super League follow Gift Emmanuel Urban to get 2-match ban and £1,500, €1,500 fine over his misconduct in his team last weekend Belgium League game. Gift Urban in 45 minutes he received a marching order in his team 2-1 home win over Upin on Sunday. He was adjourned to push and punch an opponent during the match, leading to red card. That is very bad from Gift Emmanuel Urban. But now the Belgian authority was not cool with his behavior and demand severe punishment for Urban. The body has now requested for at least a 2-match suspension with a fine of €1,500 for Gift Emmanuel Urban. I think that is fine, a very good punishment for Gift Emmanuel Urban. That's a bad behavior from him to punch an opponent and push him. That is very, very sad out there. Before we move other Nigerians saying, we also go to Napoli. Victor Osimhen is doing very fine with Napoli, but he has not been able to score goals for Napoli this season. On Sunday, when Napoli faced Genoa, Napoli saw a penalty wherever Victor Osimhen makes that goal kick. Anybody can miss penalty in the world of football. But when the coach of Napoli, Luis Garcia, substituted Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen was very angry with his coach, and he said a lot of things that somebody is saying on the air to his coach. But at the end of the day, Victor Osimhen knows it's very wrong, and he went to the dressing room to beg to apologize to his coach, with Garcia, and his teammate as well. That he's very sorry with his bad behavior that he posted on the game against Genoa. He made a story plead to his teammate and his coach. That is good one from Victor Osimhen to know it's very, very bad of him to get angry with his coach, because the coach knows everything on the page of play. You lost the penalty, and the coach would have said, okay, you're not doing a very fine game, let's bring in another striker for us if the game can be changed. Lastly, on the home front, NFF, Nigeria received big boost as Algeria withdraws in the AFCON 2025-2027 contender to host. The chance of Nigeria and Benin Republic as the joint host for 2025 and 2027 African Cup of Nations received a big boost on Monday following withdrawal of Algeria. After much expectation and deliberation, the African Soccer Ruling Body has picked Wednesday 27, which is tomorrow, of September, as a date they will announce the countries that will stage the competition. Nigeria and Benin Republic will now have to contend with Morocco, Zambia, Senegal for the hosting rights. The reason for Algeria withdrawal was not disclosed, but the news from the grapevine made it known that Morocco has gotten the nod to host 2025 edition, while Senegal will stage that of 2027. Are we not saying Nigeria and Benin will never have the chance to host any African Cup of Nations? That is still to know. Tomorrow, when the CAF will give an official statement on who is to host the African Cup of Nations for 2025-2027. On that note, we go on a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll go on the foreign scene, give you how it's going on the world of sports in the foreign. Do stay with us.
Thousands have been disappointed severally in their bid to see greener pasture abroad. To those quack in the traveling agency business, it is a rocket science. That is not our case at Tausaf Travels and Tour. We have in-depth details on how to successfully, without stress, help you process and secure your visa to anywhere in the world. Do you want permanent residential visa, visiting and tourism visa, student visa to places like Europe, America, Asia, Africa? It's no big deal to us at Tausaf Travels and Tour. Our years of experience and expertise speaks volume for us. Let's process and secure visa for you to UK, USA, and Canada within a twinkle of an eye. We offer Hajj and Umrah services to our Muslim faithfuls. What are you waiting for? Consult us at number 9 Tausaf Central Mall, Sholanke Street, behind Laroy Hotel, Abiola Way, Abeokuta. 0802 733 0900 or 0806 578 4060. Stop wasting money. Pay for peace of mind. Talk to Tausaf Travels and Tour.
Gbogbo aláfẹ́ tó gbayì tó fẹ́ wọṣọ yìí ṣoge tó bágbàmú ló ń kọjá lọ sí House of Zayana. House of Zayana, the name I know when we talk of top-notch fashion, quality materials and class. House of Zayana, lẹ́tí máa rójúlówó Turkey wears, Egypt and Malaysia clothing, Dubai, àwọn designer bags lóríṣiríṣi, àwọn ìtẹ̀lẹ̀ bàtà tó jiná tí wọ́n fawọ́ original ṣe, àwọn aago kájọ́ tó ń ka wákàtí ọjọ́, designer sunglasses and perfumes, pẹ̀lú àwọn gbogbo nǹkan tóbìnrin àsìkò fi ń gbafẹ́ lò gbà. Mo débẹ̀, ojú mi ń ṣe kámi, èmi ni ó rà, èmi ni ó mú. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin mùsùlùmí ẹlẹ́sìn tẹ́ gbòógè gbọ́n pa fashion tẹ́ wá nílò jàlábíà, hijab àti àbáyà lóríṣiríṣi. House of Zayana lẹ́ò ti rí gbogbo ẹ̀ rà. House of Zayana wà ní 52 Ọlọ́run ṣògo road, adjacent Redeemed Church, Agape Parish, Ọlọ́run ṣògo Abẹ́òkúta. Lórí Instagram, House of Zayana 08165688618. House of Zayana, ilé ìtajà tá a ti ń tojúlówó aṣọ àti nǹkan aṣaralóge tí ń gbéni níyì.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. Still Sportville on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. We'll give you the news on the home front from the National Youth Games in Asaba and all the story in Nigerian League. And Nigerian League got a new kick-off date, which is going to commence this weekend by Saturday. And good news from outside there. Gift Orban, Victor Osimhen, and other strikers that are doing very fine in the world of football for Nigerian Super Eagles. On the following scene, going to AC Milan, Italy. AC Milan forward Rafael Leao, the Portuguese wonderkid, say Saudi proposal. Only for me, Champions League is worth more than 10 million euro salary. I still haven't achieved great results to accept to go to that league. I am focused on doing great things with AC Milan. That is why I signed new deal few months ago. That means Rafael Leao is not in Saudi Pro League. You know how many players are not going to Saudi Arabia to play football. Cristiano Ronaldo was the first one that got to Saudi Arabia and opened the door for all other stars. The likes of Femi O, Riyad Mahrez, another St. Maximin, Neymar da Silva Jr., Koulibaly, Sadio Mane, Khalidou Koulibaly, Darmendi, all stars have gone to Saudi Pro League. And Rafael Leao said it's not a time for him to go to Saudi Arabia to play. I prioritize playing in the Euro Champions League with AC Milan, which are still young as he is. He's still 22 to 23 years of age. A good one from Rafael Leao outside the Ajax Feyenoord game. Day before yesterday, Sunday, the game on Eredivisie, the Holland game, we call this the Klassieker. The Klassieker game between Ajax Amsterdam and Feyenoord. The game was 3-0 by 56 minutes. Whereby Feyenoord are leading the game at the Johan Cruyff Arena. The Ajax Amsterdam fans got angry by 56 minutes and threw fireworks on the field of play, which disrupted the alignments of the game, and the game was cancelled. And now a new date has been chosen for the game to commence. By tomorrow, Feyenoord versus Ajax game fixtures to be completed behind closed door on Wednesday after the game abandoned due to disgruntled fans throwing flares and fireworks onto the pitch. Ajax and Feyenoord will play out their abandoned the Klassieker fixture behind closed door on Wednesday, Dutch Football Authority have confirmed. Feyenoord were 3-0 up at the Johan Cruyff Arena on Sunday when the game was abandoned in 56 minutes as home fans threw flares and fireworks on the field of play. It means the game will start tomorrow, but it will start from 56 minutes behind closed door. It means no fans will be allowed on the field of play tomorrow between the game between Ajax Amsterdam and Feyenoord, the Klassieker, the league of Eredivisie in Holland. That is a very good decision from the Holland Football Association over there. To go on to Real Madrid. Real Madrid will replace Xabi Alonso will replace Carlo Ancelotti as Real Madrid manager next season, with the Italian set to take over Brazil ahead of the 2024 Copa America. The Liverpool legend has been the first team manager for less than a year after taking over Bayer Leverkusen last October after managing Real Sociedad B team for 3 years. In October last year, Alonso replaced Gerardo Simeone at Leverkusen with the team second from the bottom after 8 Bundesliga game. That means Real Madrid are looking up to Xabi Alonso, the former player for Liverpool, same thing at Bayern Munich, and same thing at Real Madrid as well. They are looking up to him to be the next coach for Real Madrid next season. And will Xabi Alonso be the next coach for Real Madrid? Time will tell if Xabi Alonso will be the head coach of Real Madrid by next season. On to the Liverpool defender Kostas Tsimikas has signed a new deal with Liverpool, which they will end in by 2027 season. He said, and I quote, "I feel very glad to be here to extend my contract. I feel like all the sacrifice I did and other things, the work I put in, that ever pays off." It means Kostas Tsimikas will continue with Liverpool by next season. It means he has also signed a new deal with the Anfield side, the Cup, never walking who are on the good from this season in the APL. On to Manchester United news. Sergio Reguilon. Eric Ten Hag wanted me to come, and I also wanted to come here. It was very easy. We talked about what he expected from his left back. We share the same philosophy. He likes to work hard working, and I like to work hard. That is coming from Sergio Reguilon, the left back for Manchester United, which was signed on a loan from Tottenham Hotspur. Don't forget, Manchester United want to sign Michael Carella from Chelsea, but Chelsea and Manchester United failed to reach an agreement between themselves, and Manchester United back out of the deal, where Manchester United said they will sign Michael Carella on loan, that the deal will be cancelled by January, and Chelsea say they don't want such a deal, and Man U proceed to go into Tottenham Hotspur to get Reguilon on loan, and which is doing now fantastic work for Manchester United. Reguilon has played 3 games for Man U, and he has did very well for Manchester United as well. Still in Europe, still at Manchester United. Manchester United banned Jadon Sancho from first-team facilities at Manchester United and made to dine with Academy as punishment for social media outbursts, with Erik ten Hag issuing ultimatum to the winger. Jadon Sancho has been banned from using the first-team facilities at Manchester United Carrington training ground and is ongoing field with manager Erik ten Hag, according to reports. It means Erik ten Hag and Jadon Sancho are not finding it easy at Manchester United. You know, the game against Arsenal, whereby Manchester United lost to Arsenal 3-1, whereby Gabriel Jesus scored the last goal in the game. Erik ten Hag came out after the game and said he didn't bring Jadon Sancho to the game because he failed to perform well in the training section, and Jadon Sancho came out immediately on his X handle, formerly known as Twitter, said Erik ten Hag, what he said is a lie about him, that he doesn't feel he did well in the training ground. It's only a decision of the manager in order for him not to be in the matching squad. Now, he was told to apologize to Erik ten Hag, but he said he won't apologize. Now, the issue has now getting out of hand for Erik ten Hag and Jadon Sancho. Now, on Manchester United side as well, Manchester United contacted by FPFA, who have offered their help to resolve the dispute between Erik ten Hag and Jadon Sancho, with the winger now exiled from all first-team facilities. The Professional Footballers Association (PFA) have reported being in contact with Manchester United to try to help resolve the disagreement between Sancho and Erik ten Hag. According to Times, the PFA have contacted the club and Sancho to try to help the two men settle their differences. Now, this is why the issue comes. Now, there is an issue between a manager and a player. Now, the PFA, the Professional Footballers Association, are not coming out to settle the dispute between these two men. Now, the issue now is when probably Pogba had issue with Jose Mourinho. Is there any PFA that comes out to say they want to resolve the issue between these two men? Same thing as well last season between Cristiano Ronaldo and Erik ten Hag. Did you hear anything about PFA? It means now because Jadon Sancho is an English boy, the PFA want to come in and settle the dispute because they know. You know, whenever there's any issue in the football, you look at the pros and cons. Now, Jadon Sancho is an English boy. He plays for Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs in England. How do you expect the PFA not to come and resolve the issue between them? It means Erik ten Hag needs to be very, very careful at the Manchester United because there might be a gang up, a coup against Erik ten Hag. You know, we still have the Harry Maguire, who is not being treated well by Erik ten Hag. And Sancho as well. Same thing now, we see about Marcus Rashford. Many players can form coup now with Erik ten Hag now because now they have a player who is not part of the team again, which is Jadon Sancho, an English boy, England player. They're very, very difficult to manage. I still go to Chelsea news. Chelsea legend Claude Makélélé has recently left his role at the club as a technical mentor. The reason for his departure is understood to be a mutual decision. Assistant coach Bruno Santo has also departed Chelsea. Claude Makélélé, the news just came out now, but Makélélé has left his job before the game against Bayern Munich, or legend game against Bayern Munich. He has told Chelsea that he wants to leave his job as technical mentor. Not now that the issue with Mauricio Pochettino. Most people are now saying maybe he has an issue with Mauricio Pochettino, which is absolutely no. Chelsea, Michael Carella is eyeing an exit from Chelsea in January as Real Madrid monitor his situation at Stamford Bridge. With the defender goated that his summer move to Manchester United fell through. Michael Carella claimed that Chelsea could come to an end in January, with reports suggesting the Spaniard is keen on an exit from Stamford Bridge in the next transfer window. On to Arsenal news. Arsenal believe that my Declan Rice back injury is not long term, with Arsenal confident that Gunners' record signing will be available against Manchester City. Don't forget, Declan Rice got injured in a game against Tottenham Hotspur. He failed to continue the game in the second half, whereby Megata brought in Jorginho. Jorginho completed the game and made an error that led to Tottenham Hotspur equalizer in the game. And I believe Arsenal face Brentford tomorrow in the Carabao Cup. We will not be able to see Declan Rice. I said against the Bournemouth, it's possible we don't see Declan Rice as well. It's possible they are now looking at him to be available for the game against Arsenal in the UEFA Champions League on next week, Tuesday. Whereby they hope to have a 24 years old former West Ham United player against Manchester City next week Sunday in the English Premier League. Arsenal are ready to step up their interest in signing Ivan Toney from Brentford in January to solve their striking problem. With Brentford willing to sell the forward for £60 million when it returns. According to Mirror, Brentford are willing to part way with the forward but want £60 million for his service if he is to leave in January transfer. And we also heard the news that Chelsea also on Brentford striker as well, Ivan Toney. Who should Ivan Toney join, Arsenal or Chelsea? Who really need Ivan Toney so much between Arsenal and Chelsea? Will he play well for Arsenal? Will he score goals for Arsenal as well? Did Arsenal really need Ivan Toney? Did Chelsea really need Ivan Toney more than Arsenal did? Let's see. Time will tell by January. And lastly, today on Fresh Light on Al-IyamoyeTv, on Sportville on Al-IyamoyeTV, I beg your pardon. Gabriel Jesus is not an early striker, and Arsenal will struggle to beat Manchester City to the Premier League title without one. Claim a lad man. I'm not saying Gabriel Jesus should be nowhere near Arsenal shirt. That would be ridiculous. What I'm saying is that I'm not sure that they have an early striker. And I wonder when the ultimate aim is to try and absorb Manchester City, who do not have an early striker, whether they can do it without one. It means this man is saying that Arsenal should go for a good striker that can put on goals for Arsenal. Don't forget, in the games against Tottenham by London Derby, he was unable to score goals. Today, in the Spanish La Liga, Sevilla will be playing against Almeria by 6 p.m. Yamaluka will see Anatoma and welcome Barcelona 8:30. Italian Serie A by 7:45. Juventus versus Lecce. French League 1, Lille out for Reims in 8 p.m. And the Carabao Cup, the big games that are coming today: Bradford versus Middlesbrough. Estesan versus Luton Town, Ipswich versus Wolves, Mansfield Town versus Petersburg, Port Vale versus Sutton United. All these games are coming by 7:45. Salford versus Burnley, where we have Manchester United who logs this on with Crystal Palace at Old Trafford, the theatre of the. That is where we drop the curtains today on Sportville on Al-IyamoyeTV radio. I'm sure we must extend. Do you us tomorrow on another fantastic episode of Sportville. Thank you.
Streaming of football games.
Messi.